Hello, I'm Candace Hunter, and I'm here with my good friend James Parker, educator, art collector, and world traveler, and we are here in the midst of the installation Dust in Their Veins, a visual response to the global water crises.
Candace, I'm always interested in your work, and particularly this one that has the torso of these voluptuous women. But I've always wondered, why are there no heads?
Okay. The women in the series, from my first thought about doing it, have always remained this profile of a woman who is headless and legless, because the more I read about the issue of women and water rights, the more I realized that at the meetings at the UN and other places around the world, the women who are most affected by water scarcity are not at those meetings. So her voice, her genuine voice, is not heard. She is legless because she cannot pick herself up and remove herself from her situation. She is where she is. So part of the impetus to do this exhibition was to give a little bit of her voice back to her, and in touring, give her legs as well.
I'm looking now at H2O. And could you tell me a little about that?
First of all, there's no real order, but I liked her as the opener because it very clearly is talking about water. The pipe that allows her to drink from, the actual chemical name for it is there. So it's a nice announcement that we're talking about life through water and how important it is, and we're talking about women.
Well, here we are, Candace, to the well, a well that you talked about a necessity because everybody isn't near the water, and in order to get water, you have to dig for it in lots of places. And this is a wonderful installation. Can you speak to it in depth?
So in the installation, women are walking to the well, and then they're walking away from the well. So they're making their trek to claim their water, and then they're making their trek back home. Now, the three women that are right behind you, James, they are, well, the third one's actually a little boy, but they're carrying water on their heads. And the reason why I specifically did these were some of the first ones, was because when I first started talking to people, and I talked about women and water rights, and everybody's image was the image of a woman carrying some vessel on her head in some brightly colored garb that's wrapped tightly around wonderful sashaying hips, moving in, kind of a desert air, almost like a dance. And so the image of water bearers is a very pretty, romantic image. But the truth of the matter is, this is back-breaking, debilitating, life-shortening work that's not pretty, and it's not clean.
Candace, can you tell me something about these figures with their glowiness and this one with the nails attached?
Absolutely. These are both the one with the silver looking charms on it and the one with the rusty nails are actually my version, 21st century versions of certain kinds of prayer pieces. Their proper names are Nkisi and Konans, and they're used in Western and Central Africa to cure an ill. So it could be something that's societal, it could be something that's ecological, like the drought, like they've had a drought for 3 seasons and the harvest has been really horrible, and so all the village is suffering. So this is my version of 21st century in Kesey. And so I literally was praying as I created this piece. I was praying for an abundance of water, and so prayer is actually written in these circles here, and then the nails bind in the prayer. Dust in Their Veins will be on tour, and to find updates, please visit our website, pliart.com.
This program is partially supported by a grant from the Illinois Arts Council, a state agency.